Hey guys, welcome to Perfect Pixel Photography. In this tutorial, I'll give a complete guide on how to use one of the powerful and most popular photo editing app on your phone. This guide will be targeted mostly for beginners but can be watched by everyone else so you can learn something new if you haven't. Please watch until the end. On this complete tutorial, you will learn how to edit any photo, how to remove unwanted items from photo, how to change perspective of photos, how to make someone smile, how curves works, how to add text on a photo and many more useful features. It's pretty simple. You just need your phone and the app itself. So grab a coffee, lay back and enjoy the video. Simply open the photo you want to edit and click share, then click on Snapseed. Done. You will see something like this. Now I will explain in detail and show how tools in Snapseed work. But let's go with quick explanation of all icons and their functionality. Let's start with tools. Tap on it and you will see whole bunch of settings. Don't worry, because I'll explain each and every adjustments in later. Now focus on the video. First of all, tune image. It controls the basics of photo like brightness, contrast, shadows, temperature, etc. Detail is all about giving clarity and sharpness to a photo. Curves is used to control highlights, shadows and midtones of a photo. White balance says itself that it's used for adjusting white balance like lighting of a photo. This is used to crop your image or cut out in different size and shapes. Rotate is used to rotate or flip photo in different orientation. Perspective is used for changing or adjusting viewing angle of a photo. Expand enlarges the photo. Selective is used to make changes on particular area or color. This brush tool will let you paint in different modes. Healing is very useful to remove unwanted objects from photos. HDR Scape is a one-tap HDR button for increasing dynamic range quickly, whereas Glamour Grow helps to get growing effect on a photo. Similarly, tonal contrast is to gain control of contrast over highlight, midtones etc., drama, vintage, grainy film, Rutrelix, grunge, and W, noir. These all are effects of filters which can be used according to your taste. Portrait can be used to pop the subject while darkening the rest area of photo, which pulls attention of viewer to subject. Head pose can be used to 3D move the head or face of the subject, eye clarity adjustments etc. Trust me, it can even make someone smile. Okay. Lens blur is for giving bokeh effect. Vignette is for creating darker area around subject to give moody look. This is double exposure. It's used for stacking photo on photo and create or change background. Text is for adding text, as it says. And last one adds frames on your photo. I hope now you know something about your all tools. Please watch until the end to know how you can use all of them. Tap on Tune Image inside Tools and let's start adjusting. Tapping this will auto adjust your image, but to gain more controls, let's go to Manual Setting. Tap on this icon and now we're in brightness. If you swipe right, it will increase the brightness value and swiping left will decrease it. It's that simple. Just remember that right equals increase, left equals decrease. Okay, you knew it, but what if we swipe up or down? Well, it will allow you to go to different adjustments within that tool. For example, if we swipe up or down, we will go to contrast, other adjustments. It can be also accessed by tapping the adjustments icon down. Let's adjust some settings. First, brightness is to make picture bright or dark, whereas contrast is for deep punchy looks. Saturation increases or decreases the amount of color. Ambience helps to pop up image dynamic range without messing up skin tones. Highlights is for controlling shiny, bright lights. Similarly, shadow is to bring up or hide details on the dark areas, as you can see in this picture at her hair. Quick tips: if you want to zoom into certain area, first zoom in with 2 fingers or double tap, then navigate inside this box with your finger to move the photo. Lastly, warmth is to make image look cool or warm. Wow! We've completed tuning image, now let's go to detail. You can increase and decrease clarity, thus sharpening or smoothing the image. Where structure is like texture of the image, so play as you like, but don't go too high or too low. Now going to curves, it's so much to explain, but in brief, just remember this area in the right is to control highlights, left side is for shadows, and middle area controls midtones. This much is enough to understand as beginners. If you want to learn more about curves, comment down for separate video. I'll just make a curve like this so the shadow area gets some detail. Note that this is a very basic edit. Similarly, here you can adjust tint and temperature to change the white balance on your preferred look, or also you can pick color to do specific color-based adjustments. This simply cutouts your image into different shapes. Rotate or flip image, nothing much here. Okay, now perspective. It got 4 subtopics: tilt, rotate, scale, and free. These all are to change the angle of the photo as shown here. See how smartly it fills the area. Expand your photo or make it bigger on this option. You can choose how the empty space will look. This is Selective. It's very useful tool which lets you to select particular area or color for editing. Use 2 fingers to define selection area and adjust few key looks to that areas only. Let's select sky, as it's blue, only blue areas are being selected. It's really wonderful tool. photo brush. Dodge and burn helps to easily dodge the lighting on the subject. It smartly lightens or burns the area without affecting anything else. Exposure for brighten and darken certain areas. What temp and saturation does, you must have already understand. You can set the value using these arrows. The eye icon shows the applied effect and value 0 means eraser, which erase unwanted effects. I'm increasing the color of her dress with saturation brush. Healing tool helps to remove objects or anything from photo. It's really handy. Let me show how it works. Just paint the area to be erased and touch and lift your finger when done. It instantly removes the selected area. Let's try to remove whole clouds. Heading on to HDR. Adjust its filter strength. Too much looks terrible. Brightness and saturation.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go, I'm breaking these walls down, breaking these walls down. If you want adventure, then fly to home. But if you wanna travel, then go alone. Yeah, what's the point in us if I never know?
It has modes like nature, people for various scenarios. Let's go quick through these filters. Glow for glowing look. This is for adjusting contrast of different tones. Dramatic fillers, vintage looks, add grainy look, retro look, grunge, B&W filters, etc. All are presets of filters.
Time would prove that you would stick around. I guess time stops still, a king without his crown. Now I'm breaking your face.
Coming to portrait, face spotlight brightens face only while darkening rest of the path. Skin smoothing softens the skin, then eye clarity give details to the eye. Head pose is a very cool tool. After it detects the head, swipe around different direction to move the face of the subject. Swipe up or down to adjust the smile and focal length. Vignette is used to create moody dark look around the subject, which gives lens vignette look, highlights the subject. Let me show what double exposure does. Here tap plus icon and choose the photo layer you wanna add. This button adjusts the opacity of the layer, and the middle icon is for different blending modes. Add text helps to write on your photo on different shapes, sizes and colors, and adjust the opacity of the text.
the strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fool.
Adding frames is something I never use, however you can try it. Now if you clicked on this icon here, you can see in different options. You can undo or redo the last edit or go to the very first adjustments and still modify its settings. Isn't that cool? To modify specific edit, click on the edit, then click the middle icon and start painting the area you want to apply the edit.
Creeping through the shadows in the corners of your mind. I go where the wind blows. I run but I don't hide. I hear the call of the wild, whispering the name. No, I can't be tamed. My heart.
And lastly, this is how you can use double exposure to add watermark or any photos.
I'm a lone wolf. 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 I'm a
Going to settings, you can adjust the output of the photo, its final size, quality, etc. I set everything at max for best possible output. Also, Snapseed has dark theme or night mode or dark mode, whatever. Click to share your photo, or select export or save as copy to save your edited image. That's it for this video. It was pretty long, I guess you already digested the coffee. Anyways, thank you for watching. Comment down for any suggestions, questions or recommendations.